You remember when we were little kids? The night I saw the lights. I heard this whispering voice.
Claire.
I never heard it again until yesterday.
Guys, this girl is the real deal UFO hunter, and she is gonna have some exclusive footage for us very, very soon.
See the formation?
The Phoenix Lights. How long has she been doing this?
She's been looking for the lights and she ran away from her fake mom.
Fake mom?
Yeah, like her foster mom.
Those orbs zipping back and forth across the valley all week.
I was out there all night, and I didn't see anything.
Now, I know you're UFO experts, but my theory is that these lights are drones.
What if they're not drones?
Just give me some good photos, okay?
It's the treasure of my life thus far, to be honest. This is my first leading role, and the cast is, as you coined it, like they're just the point of this film. Like, Adam took such care in casting these people, and to be able to act alongside them was an extremely grounding experience for me. Everybody just really brought like their A game and their whole humanity to the project, and like a lot of care and understanding of the script. So it was pretty incredible. He's so incredible to work with. Honestly, I can't like sing the praises enough of everyone that I got to work with, but honestly, this was my first lead role, like I said, and it was like very interesting for me because every other character I've played has been very much a character actor, a lot of time a comedic actor. So in this case, I pretty much just got to be myself in this story. Like, Claire is someone with a singular focus who is learning along the way that things outside of that matter. I love how delicately the script handled things that all of the characters are going through, like addiction and foster care and immigration. And in general, I think that it treated the sci-fi genre as something through which you can tell a subversive story, like you're picking up on. So it was honestly just hard to trust my own performance and know that I'm like the through line for the audience versus like overperforming something, because usually I'm in more of the shoes of somebody like McCabe, where you have so much more color and brightness that you're adding to what's happening in frame. So it was really just relying on the people who are bringing the story around me. Oh, I love the question. I mean, I'm the type of person who's like truly agnostic, which means that I feel like there absolutely could be aliens, there absolutely could be a god, there could be anything, and I don't think humans are like really meant to know. But for me, reading the script, the belief in aliens or extraterrestrial life was like, I attached that to myself with just a belief in myself, or a belief in my goals, or a belief in something beyond me that matters, and faith in general. So I would say I'm a believer, but I'm not quite sure of what. And I loved researching the Phoenix Lights and all of the amazing like lore and culture around extraterrestrial life. Adam is a professional. Like, he really knows what he's talking about, and he gave me so many amazing resources. And the way that the film starts with all these accounts of what people saw, I mean, to me, like, the lights could be anything. I think the ocean is as interesting as the sky. Like, there are absolutely things we don't understand all around us. So there's no reason for it not to be real. But I do think that we tend to project our own vision of what we think an alien could be. Like, it's so crazy that we've come to this like conclusion of a green oval-headed thing, and that we have so many different illustrations. Like, obviously we're painting this life in our own image to some degree, but I think there's absolutely something that we don't understand that's bigger than us and more interesting than us always, and we tend to put ourselves center in the story. And that's sort of what Claire has to learn in the middle of this film, is that there is more than you, but it's also like maybe closer than you think. I received a script just like any other actor. I just auditioned and I loved reading it. The thing that perked my ears was actually the orange Fanta.
Oh, yeah.
The second that I saw that, I was just like, whoever's writing this is like interesting and enjoying the details of what they're writing. And then there was so much more after that detail, and the title itself is so grabbing. I thought, when the script came across my desk, I was like, this is giving people who are like reaching for fame or whatever, but the idea that star people is people who are like living in and reaching for the stars. It was just so many things I didn't expect when I opened the script, and I fell in love with it more and more, especially with the way that it was nuanced in its delivery of all of these really sensitive topics. So yeah, I auditioned, and I did one audition tape in my house, and then I loved the script so much that I redid that and sent both of them. And then I love about Adam that he didn't have me do a callback. He was just like, you have the job, let's have a conversation and see if we like each other. And I think that was really, like, kudos to him for not making it just about the performance and like choosing people who understood and appreciated the script. It put me in character. It was such an immersive experience playing Claire because the environment gives you half of the story. I mean, it was hot, so the heat wave was not a total reach emotionally, and it was dry, and, you know, we were all just reminding each other to hydrate, but also we were absolutely taken by the stars. Like, of course, there's a little bit of CGI in there for the aliens, but for the most part, like, everything is as beautiful as it looks in frame, and that informs the acting. It's like such a treasure as an actor to be in the environment you're telling the story in versus like in a studio where you're pretending everything's real, but like the AC's on, you know, like we were all really sweating. We were all really, you know, touching and feeling those things in that house. And it was really magical. You should come and see Star People if you are my fan, because you're going to see a different color of me, a more grounded version of the person that I really am. I feel like I brought a lot of my true humanity to this film in a non-like marketing pop star way. And if you're not yet a fan, you should come to see it because we all deserve to escape a little bit and ultimately come back to ourselves. And I think that's what this movie really does. It lets you go up into the stars, but you also end up feeling like the most human, close to your heart feelings that you possibly could in this time.
I know you're out here!
Everything changed that night. Everything.
There was a voice, and I saw the lights.